Good morning, students. Once again, I am Shravan Kumar from Shravan Kumar classes. So, actually, in the first crash course, the chapter is chemical reactions and the equations. Okay, students. So, firstly, recap the chapter. So, what we have to read in this chapter, chemical reaction and equation. The main thing is changes around us. As in the beginning of the chapter, you already have read that changes are of two types. Physical changes means example that boiling of water, freezing of water. So where means no new substance is formed, no any new substance is formed. So this is known as the physical change. Okay, so changes around us, physical change where no new substance is formed as boiling of water, freezing of water. But in a chemical change, students, in a chemical change where new substance is formed, new substance with new properties are formed. Okay, so wherever there is the new substance that is formed is due to result of chemical reaction, and chemical reaction is already defined as this is the chemical change where new substance with new properties are formed, as digestion, respiration, combustion, rusting of iron. So many examples are there. Actually, this is the recap of chapter. That's why we have no more time to give you so much explanation that you have already read. So in a chemical change, what is there, students? New substance with new properties are formed there, and where the chemical reaction is involved in a chemical change. So example, digestion, respiration, combustion, all these are the examples of the chemical changes. Okay, students. So let's recap about the types of chemical reactions. So first type is combination reaction. What is the combination reaction? Means where two or more than two reactants combine together to form a single product. Example that you can see there, when magnesium ribbon is burnt there with dazzling light, there the white powder magnesium oxide is found in there or formed there. So when magnesium is burnt in the presence of oxygen, magnesium oxide is formed there. Calcium oxide, when dissolved with water, calcium hydroxide with release of heat, it is formed there. So this is also the combination reaction. Nitrogen, when it is reacted with hydrogen, it forms NH3, means ammonia, it is formed there. Hydrogen gas is combined with chlorine gas, then HCl is formed there. So many examples I have given you about the combination reaction. You should know that combination reaction is the reaction where two or more than two reactants combine together to form a single product. So next, that is the decomposition. Decomposition is just the reverse or the opposite of combination reaction. As we know there, when two or more than two reactants combine together to form a single substance, where in decomposition a single substance splits into two or more than two substances or the products. Simply you can say there. So here it is the calcium carbonate. When calcium carbonate is heated, this is the delta sign that represents heat is required for this reaction. So as decomposition is the splitting of a single substance into two or more than two substances. So for that energy is required there. Okay. For breaking any substance, energy is required there. So in that thermal decomposition, see, in the form of heat, the decomposition reaction where heat is required for breakdown of a single substance is known as the thermal decomposition, where calcium carbonate is broken into calcium oxide and that of the carbon dioxide equations. Okay, so zinc carbonate, when we take the example of zinc carbonate, it is also broken into Zn here. This is the heat is required, delta heat is required there. So zinc oxide and carbon dioxide is formed there. So actually only not the heat is required, but the decomposition reaction can take place with the help of sunlight also. So where AgCl means silver chloride, when it is placed in the sunlight, जब हम इसको sunlight में place करते हैं ना, actually it is placed, so it changes to gray color. It changes to gray. Earlier it is of the white color, but after some time when it is placed in the sunlight, it is changed into the gray color, means silver and chlorine gas is formed there. So just like that, AgBr, silver bromide, is kept in the sunlight. It is broken into Ag and bromine. Okay, so next, when the electric current is required for the breakdown, so then it is called the electrical decomposition, where water means electrolysis. Simply you know that water is broken into its components hydrogen and oxygen with the help of electric current, that you have read in an explained way in the earlier chapters. Okay, so next, that is the displacement reaction. See, what is the displacement reaction, students? So actually when more reactive element, as Zn is there, that is the more reactive element. When more reactive element displaces, that is the hydrogen, so zinc displaces hydrogen from its compound, so it is known as the displacement reaction. So zinc reacts with hydrogen chloride, means HCl. So zinc displaces hydrogen and zinc chloride and hydrogen gas is liberated there, means hydrogen gas is formed there. Similarly, copper is more reactive than silver. So silver, that's why copper displaces silver from its compound silver nitrate, and hence copper nitrate is formed and silver is displaced in that. Fe is more reactive than copper sulfate. So Fe displaces copper from its sulfate and FeSO4 is formed and copper is displaced there. So just like that, double displacement is also there. Double displacement means this can be called, students, ionic reaction also. This can be called ionic reaction because BaCl2. So actually Ba is broken into positive charge in aqueous form and chlorine is in the negative form. So this is the ionization of barium chloride, and simply sodium is also broken into positive charge and SO4 is broken into the negative charge. So that's why barium positive reacts with SO4. So barium sulfate is formed there, and sodium, that is of the cation, means positive charge, it combines with chlorine, so it forms NaCl, means both the elements positive of that BaCl2 combines with negative ion of that Na2SO4, and positive of Na2SO4 combines with negative chlorine with BaCl2, and that's why double displacement occurred there. Barium sulfate and sodium chloride is formed there. Similarly, FeS, ferrous sulfide, when it reacts with H2SO4, so Fe combines with SO4, so FeSO4 is formed there, and hydrogen combined with sulfur, means hydrogen sulfide gas is formed there. So in this way, this is the small recap of the chapter, where you can see in a quick vision that what is the combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement, and that of the double displacement reactions. Okay.